Here we're taking a look at why savings must equal investment. And this is a macroeconomic identity that we should be familiar with. But in order to simplify this and to understand why savings must equal investment, we need to recall a couple identities. The first being that savings is equal to earnings minus consumption minus taxes. And this makes sense because we save only what we have left over after we have spent our incomes on our consumption factors and on our taxes. Let's also recall that Y, which is our income, like I said, is also equal to GDP. And that is because whatever we earn had to have been spent elsewhere. So we only take in money what somebody else has spent. So those equate. But let's figure out exactly what GDP is also equal to. So GDP, Y, is also equal to investment plus consumption plus government spending. And that makes sense as well. That's just all the different spending factors that exist, all of the final goods spending that accumulate to give us what GDP is equal to. So now let's go ahead and by looking at these identities, what we can see is that we can substitute Y into that first equation. So let's go ahead and do that, which will give us that savings is equal to I plus C plus G, right? Because that's what Y was. And then we're left with a minus C and minus T. What we need to assume here is also that G is equal to T. So that is government spending is equal to what taxes are spent. And that intuitively does make sense. That's telling us that the government is only spending what they earn in taxes. So assuming that and going to simplify this function, what we see here is that G and T are going to cancel out because they're equal to each other. We have a positive G minus T, those being equal to each other give us 0. And we have a positive C minus C giving us also 0. So what this simplifies to is that S is equal to I, which is our savings, is equal to investment, thus proving to us the identity that savings must equal investment.